Hi, my name is Don Cunningham, and in this video, I'm going to show you three things that you can do today to improve your visibility online and bring more customers to your business through your website. The first thing I wanted to talk about is content. Now, for Google to fully optimize a website, it should have a minimum of 1,500 words of content on the home page. Now, I have this site up here, and I did a word count, and you only have 146 words of content on your home page. So there's not much content on your home page. Also, not only the number of words of content, you want to have keywords in your content that searches are going to be used to look cause your site to be found. So with only 146 words, you can't have that many keywords in the content. Okay, now this is the website of one of your top competitors. Their listing came up on the first page uh, um, of the Google search, but as far as we were talking about word content, they have um, 1,371 words of content on their homepage. Okay, this is a tool that I use called Ahrefs. It's a paid tool, but what it does is gives the background details that Google is using when it's optimizing a website. And as I mentioned before, it's looking for keywords, meaning that words in your content that match the words that are being searched. So they have 713. They're being optimized for 713 keywords. And I also wanted to talk about backlinks. And what a backlink is another site that links back to your site online. And the importance of that is it gives your site authority if it's being linked to. So the more sites you have linking to your site gives your site more authority. It's like a backlink is like a recommendation um, of your business. As we can see on here, your competitor has over 1,100 backlinks linking back to their site. And what we could do here is we could see exactly what keywords are they're being optimized for, and then we could get those same keywords into your content. And then here, the same with the backlinks. You can find out, we can click on here and find out what sites are linking back to their site, and then we could get those same sites to link back to your site. But then in addition to that, we can get even more sites to link back to your site, which could give your site more authority. Okay, now this is your site in Ahrefs. So you're being optimized for 9 keywords, and you have 548 backlinks. So there's, as I explained before, we can get your keyword content, keywords in your content updated and add more. And the same with the backlinks. We can get the same backlinks that your competitor is using and then add more to make your site more competitive. Okay, the third thing I wanted to talk about is citation. Now I have here the result of a Google search, and over here we have our organic listing, and over here is the map section, which we call the map path. And what the citation is your name, address, and phone number. So if I click on here in the map pack, it brings up the Google profile. And in the Google profile, we can see the name, address, and phone number, which is, again, that's also known as an app. Now, the important thing about this citations is you want to have your NAP listed in online directories. Online directories such as Yellow Pages, BBB, and so forth. Okay, this is a chart here showing some of the top online directories. But in addition to these, there's still another couple of hundred directories that your NAP could be listed in. Now, there's a site called Bright Local, and on that site, we can see exactly what um, directories that the NAP was listed in. Then we could match that for your site. And but then in addition to that, we could get your site listed in even more additional directories. And then this would give your site more relevance. Okay, well, that's it in a nutshell. We went over content. You want to have a minimum of 1,500 words of content on your homepage. But then in addition to that, you want to have keywords that are going to be used in searches that are going to cause your site to be found. And then we went over backlinks. You want to have sites linking back to your site, and you want to have more backlinks linking back to your site than your competitors. And then we went over citations. You want to have your citation listed in more directories than your competitors, which would give you more authority, would be more relevance, and the backlinks will give you more authority. So those are things that could be done. You can do these things yourself, or if you want a quicker and more effective route, you can give me a call. My name is Don Cunningham, and my number is 714-473-0269. Again, it's Don Cunningham, 714-473-0269. Thank you for watching the video, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you, and you have a great day.